guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to make this card. So this is another one from my birthday card swaps, so I hope you enjoy. So I'm taking my standard 6x4 inch card, some nesting rectangle dies, the Throw Confetti Stencil, and the Say Yes to Donuts. So when I filmed this is in May, so everything that I used is in stock at the moment, but if you use this when it goes live it may not be. But obviously there will all be somebody selling them somewhere. It's just a case of finding them. So unfortunately, if my links don't work, I do apologize. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Just ran up like 5 flights of stairs. So I'm just taking some cartridge paper and stamping my images. I also die cut the rectangle nesting die. I used one of the largest ones. The measurement is in my description, guys. And basically, I asked the girl, what stamp set she wanted me to use, and she said this one. So that's why I'm using this. So I'm going to insert some music and a time frame of where to skip to after the colouring, and I'll see you soon. I'm just going to die cut that using a coordinating die, and then I'm going to be doing the stenciling. So I'm taking the Throw Your Confetti stencil by Echo Pork. I've never seen these these stencils being used. I googled it. I also went on YouTube to get some inspiration, and I've not seen anybody use this. So hopefully, if you guys do have this and you wanted to try it, or you've been looking at it but just couldn't find any inspiration, I hope this helps. So I'm just using some hunky-dory tape to tape this down, and I'm taking some different colours to represent the confetti. So you can use any coloured inks you want. All the colours I use are linked in my description. So again, I'm just going to insert some music and speed this process up because it is literally just me repeating the same thing over and over with different colours. Again, once I've done that, I just removed everything and I just quickly wiped down my stencil so it doesn't stain. And then I'm taking some double-sided tape to adhere the nested rectangle that I die cut earlier, and I'm just going to apply that on top. So you could skip this process, you could just add the image on top of this, but I wanted my image to stand out a little bit, so that's the reason why I did this. So I'm now bringing in my little donut girl, and I'm just bringing in the sentiment from the stamp set Say Yes to Donuts, and then also from another stamp set called So Many Sentiments. And I'm using the Donut Mind, If You, and then also using the Dream Big from So Many Sentiments. And then I do bring in another sentiment stamp set, so in total I use 3 different. And that was from the Birthday Messages by Mama Elephant, and I just took the happy birthday sentiment, so the person that received this knew what it was for. I think generally they'll know what it's for, but it's always better to be safe than sorry. So I'm just going to stamp that using my Tuxedo black ink, because like I said, I want it to stand out. I stamped that a couple of times just to make sure I get a good impression, because sometimes the first time I stamp something, it doesn't. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that, and like I said, I just bring in the Mama Elephant birthday messages, so you could have added anything to this, and you know, I was going to do it in a different color, but I changed my mind. Also, I'm bringing in my white gel pen just to add some detailing, so I think this makes a bit of a difference. But also, the inspiration I got for this card, I will link in my description, guys, so you guys can go and check the original out. But basically, the only difference is obviously the stenciling I used, the other person didn't. So I'm using some 3D adhesive squares to prop up my little donut girl, and I just love how this turned out. I think it's so cute and colorful. You know, I am trying to get into a more colorful stage of coloring my cards in, but I'm also bringing in some little things from Lucy's cards. This is the glass collection. So I'm using some multi-matte medium glue, and I already worked out all my placements for the embellishments. So sometimes I'll do this on screen, sometimes I'll do it off screen and just apply them to the card. It just depends on the day, because sometimes it can coordinate and be really great with me, and then other days it's just like, no, not happening. So yeah, it's up to you what you want to use, but I thought these ones just didn't get lost in the background, but also didn't like take over from the focal point of the card. I'm then bringing in some NUVO drops, and I'm using these for the sprinkles on the donut. So you could leave these, you could use a white gel pen if you want to, but again, I wanted to add some more texture to my card. I'm not entirely bothered about this being like on point. Like I said, it is just a version of sprinkles. So a girl on my Instagram, she actually helped me with my NUVO drops. So I have 3 different shades of NUVO drops, and I haven't used them all yet. But basically, she told me a quick little hack to make sure that I don't always get a point on my NUVO drops. So she was so helpful. She's done a reel over on her Instagram, so you know, make sure you go and check that out. Her name is Yasmin. If you just go over to my Instagram and you'll find her. She's called, I think it's Yasmin Oliver, I think her name is. And then I'm bringing in my Wink of Stella pen to add some accents to the bow. And that is it for the card. I also bring in my personal stamp, obviously, to tell them that the person who's made this. But apart from that, that is it for this card, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments if you think that the donut looks realistic or not. Also, let me know, guys, if this was inspirational, because it really helps me understand what kind of card and content you guys want. But apart from that, guys, I will see you in my next video. Stay safe and happy crafting. Make sure you are following me over on my Instagram, because I am contemplating on doing a load of giveaways over there. So make sure you don't miss out. Make sure you are subscribed, and I'll see you then. Bye, guys.